Alright, let's head to the Magellan. Took a little bit of a break. Don't know how long this particular session will be because I think I'm getting sick. But we can at least check out the ship, see if maybe there's more things that we can do out here. And maybe Fragile will unlock her jumping ability or something. I need to go and look at what the jump shock thing is as to why she can't jump us anymore, but maybe there's other people who can do it. Maybe my Doom levels can go up enough that I can do it.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Is it the cat? Probably not.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
I'm so concerned about this. I feel like Charlie's a bad guy hiding behind a mannequin face.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAC, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice.
No,
Who would you like? Who would you trust?
that's not that's not what we want. I mean, I would trust, out of everybody here on this list, Deadman. Oh god, is this like a decision I'm making though, that like for the whole game this Charlie person's gonna talk like this? But I don't like that. I don't want him to use Deadman's face and voice. Here, use Die Hard Man.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Someone else. Deadman. I just want to see if he...
Call me dead man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
This is so creepy, dude.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochner, we're the same.
Yeah, if there's anyone on this list, like everyone else, like Deadman, Hartman, Lochner, all of them, I kind of like trust, like just straight up. Die Hardman.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Die Hardman, I trust him to not trust us and to not be fully trustworthy himself. So we're doing it. You're gonna be Die Hardman.
This is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
Not really.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the President.
Oh, new president,
New
huh?
president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAC, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
He's selected by an algorithm?
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA.
He's just the most popular
Rather,
person.
He serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary.
I don't know who to
Cannot
believe.
Thank you enough. Well done.
Is he actually doing a hologram?
I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation.
That's worse, actually.
The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network.
That's fair.
On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved.
That would be cool. Why do you
At
have...
that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents.
Why they fucking brand the back of
With
his
this
neck?
information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
Yay. I don't trust Charlie. I also don't trust that guy.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up.
Molly?
You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Yeah, might as well, I guess. Better than moping around. I can get my daily walks in. Good for the mental health.
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
And if it does work out, connecting all the continents in the world does seem like a pretty good goal. But obviously there's going to be some kind of ulterior motive that we don't know about. Last time we were being used to accelerate the end of the world. And honestly, it could just be the exact same thing again, but with different people doing it.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DH3 Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Sure.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
God. I'm so glad I didn't give him the voice of any of the other characters, but even I feel sort of bad because I also do like Die Hard Man, even if I don't trust him as much as the other three.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make.
Okay.
And who knows? Some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network.
Do you watch me while I sleep? Because I don't think you can move on your own unless you're on that, like, thing on the bridge. I don't think he can, like, float around. He just has to, like, be on something and then nudge himself over. But that's an assumption. Maybe he can creepily float around.
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood?
I don't like hats.
And also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
Sure, I'll see what kind of clothes we can do for you.
Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world?
I did.
These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
Yeah, I've noticed. I kind of, after having it in the private rooms, I kind of wish my entire room was like that here.
Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
Thanks, Dollman. Don't forget to make sure you shower regularly. Wink.
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
Okay. Well, do they actually come back? Like the specific ones I drive to the other side? I just figure other ones come in and take its place.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god. Fine, I'll shower. Turn your eyes away. Oh, actually, I guess it's not in this room. That's fair enough. Dollman's outfit. Dollman's preferred get-up. The color of the various elements, such as the jacket and bow tie, can be customized to suit your own taste. I mean, he can stay in his regular outfit for now. Or at least his regular default colors. Then we have this BB pod. I'll also leave it as its default colors. We have our different hats. Change colors. I want to change the logo color. Make it white and then have a black hat. That'd be fine with that. Wear backwards. Actually, you know what? Honestly, backwards, it does look a little bit cooler. But I just don't like hats. Or at least I don't like these kinds of hats. They look dumb. I don't like them. I'm sorry, hat wearers. Now, if you gave me some sillier, fancier hats, like a cowboy hat, a top hat, I'd be down for that. Hey, Lou. You doing okay in there?
That's it. Everything's okay.
I guess that's good enough for now. Did they use up all my stamina? I mean, we barely did anything outside of the Magellan. Alright, I'm over it. I'm not watching every single time he drinks. I just want to make sure that I have my stamina. Okay. What's new on my backpack? Oh, a drawbridges patch. Sure. You know what? Whatever. I don't have anything else at the moment. Any attachments are waiting for us in the future. God, this is a decent walk. I appreciate that Sam is a use the toilet before showering kind of person when it's left to like him doing all of it at once. Oh, and my sunburn's healed up. I've never noticed it. I don't know where the sunburn happens or if it does anything negative to us. But all right, let's get out of here. Maybe. Hold on. I want to make sure he stops having exclamation points.
Looking clean as a whistle. I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy. An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us. They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion. Meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid. We aren't the only members of Drawbridge, so you know. We have associates who've already established themselves on the ground. I expect you'll run into them from time to time.
He has so much to say.
I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Okay, fair enough. I hadn't actually seen that he didn't have any more exclamation points. It just kept going. I just got into the river and pressing triangle. But all right, it's gonna be the same thing like before. There's existing facilities out there for me to check out.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Dude, how many dead dads are in the Death Stranding universe? I feel like that's happening again.
Another curious vision.
Feels good.
Yay, 10 likes. All right. What's our first mission in this area?
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network.
This is so bizarre.
Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Are you implying that Lou's dead and there's nothing inside of it?
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
I really want Charlie to actually turn out to be Die Hard Man. That'd be so funny to me. That would be the best way for this to go. But I guess when I chose the voice for Charlie, I didn't think that he was gonna genuinely like become like a constant talking part, especially since out of I think the majority of the 4 actors presented there, Tommy Earl Jenkins is his name. I feel like he costs the most to talk. Like in a meta sense, he's the most expensive option out of all of them there. Gotta be, right? So I'm surprised he's taking on that role rather than just like only like occasionally in cutscenes. And I'm down for him to do the same thing from the last game. I like Die Hardman giving us our directions.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Alright, the first point in Australia that must be connected to the chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government, survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Deliver a chiral decontaminator to help. Alright, what is this? Just a picture spot? A rocky area bordered by the ocean to the west. Pass through during the orange glow of the sunset and you'll see a landscape you won't soon forget. That's cool. That's cute. I'll connect these first 2 areas. I do still want to go back to the first zone and try and do some of the stuff there. And I'm sure I could probably just go straight back into the plate gate. Maybe? Why is there a tri-cruiser here? Is that mine? Did I take it through by accident?
Sam, this is Charlie. APAC has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working.
Ooh.
It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAC's processing power.
Wait, directly into the
Due
beach?
To the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAC's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Right, okay, so this is our skill tree. APAC enhancements. APAC can develop and upgrade Sam's movement and combat abilities to suit your playstyle. These enhancements can also be accessed by pressing the pause button to open your ring terminal and select APAC enhancements. Okay, so I don't have to do it from every terminal or something.
Enhancements are now available.
Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. I'm curious if they genuinely have like a loadout thing too, because I would be down to swap between stuff like that. All right, let's read these out. We've got noise canceller generates sound waves that are the precise inverse of those made by Sam's footsteps, effectively neutralizing them and rendering his movement almost silent. Continual recording and analysis of Sam's footsteps allowed this enhancement to be developed. That could be useful in BT territory. Improved water filtration augments your canteen's water filtration capabilities, allowing it to fill more quickly when submerged in rivers or exposed to timefall. Supposedly, it also makes the contents taste better. Okay, well, we're not worried about that. Weather analysis display. Looking towards the sky while in compass mode displays the weather forecast for your current location. The forecasts are highly accurate but not infallible. Make sure you don't look directly into the sun. Neat. I almost want to equip that just and stare to the sky. That sounds cool. Improved MP bullets. Boost the accuracy and power of MP bullets. The enhancement was developed following the analysis of combat logs. That sounds mandatory. Doubles the terrain scanner's range, allowing Sam to analyze terrain from a greater distance. Instant cargo binding. Instantaneously generates an electromagnetic field whenever Sam falls over, binding his cargo and preventing it from scattering. Drains a small amount of energy from Sam's battery pack upon activation. A wait time is required after each activation before the enhancement is ready to bind again. Sensor mode change. Adds a mode to the Object's terrain scanner, which reduces its overall detection area in order to increase the range. This enhancement was developed in order to allow porters to respond to a wider range of situations while in the field. Okay. So out of all the things that we currently have, I think noise canceller, augmented terrain scanner, and weather analysis are like kind of one of the better options for me. We have a decent amount of points, so I can at the very least do this. Porter, combat, stealth, servicemanship, all. R3 to show their names. That's nice, I need that. Though they said loadouts. That's a special word. I like being able to swap between genuine, like, pre-saved things. But we are just at the beginning of having that, so maybe we don't have that functionality just yet. I'm hoping it will happen, though. Because then I will actually have, like, a loadout for every scenario. Let's get an EX grenade. I don't even know, like, what's on me. My stuff should be in the Magellan, so I honestly should have, like, a ton of things. I just gotta grab them again. Put you on the tool rack. You can go into the grenade pouch. And then I'll carry a couple more on my back just in case. And then from here, I will also take a couple of PCCs. And maybe one ladder and a climbing anchor. All right. Lace on backpack. We do have we have access to the garage. I think I'll just make another one of these. No. I don't have the materials for them. Oh shit. Screw it. We're going out. As long as I can sprint, that's all that matters. Even if it's a slower sprint, I'll take it. Oh, that's a big distance. I guess that's fine that I don't have my bike. Driving over all of this might be possible, but holy shit. I don't think it's a particularly great idea currently. All right, hold on. Leave a... Oh. No! Maybe I was too close?
We'll take good care of its HV Magellan.
I'd hope so. It's your fucking ship. Alright, let's see. Look at the sky. I don't know how to actually get the, like, show the weather thing to pop up. Alright, anything particularly useful out here? Not really. There is a trike. I think I'm just gonna bum that off. I'm taking it. It looks like there's a lot of straightforward deep valleys. And I could save myself a little bit of trouble by going on that. really want an exosuit. Increase my carrying capacity by a lot. Alright. Thanks for leaving your car over here. Or well, your tricycle. Trike? Oh no. Oh no. I have decided I no longer want to be on this. I'm gonna go this way instead. Wait, can I rearrange my cargo at the push of a button? Ah, shit.
Your order deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
Nearby river. Oh boy. Object will point at the BT closest to your location and give an indication of its approximate distance. Be very careful when the object starts to spin rapidly. So we're relatively good for now. So when it says that I need to worry about the river, is it just talking about this one? Because like that's fine. I'm scared that this area will flood though. And then at that point, I'm really fucked. I'm not holding my breath in fear of any BTs close by. I'm just... I'm doing some intermittent training. The more I randomly hold my breath, the higher my stat will be for that. So when the time actually comes for me to hold my breath a whole lot, I should hopefully have it leveled up a bit more. Why does the sky have to be red too? Okay, we're... What the fuck? Why? That's horrifying. Why does it stand out so much more than the others? And why can I see its eyes? I'm worried that's one that can like actually see. I hate that. Who's knocking on the door? If you knock 4 times, I'm running away. Scary. I'm not answering that door. A part of me wants to throw all of my grenades and take out these BTs. But I'm gonna go for the stealth bonus. All right. I should be fine to keep going, maybe stand up. If we're unlucky, then there's more BTs ahead of us. But so far, my holodeck is just pointing at that one we passed by already. Ah, shit. I can just see it straight up, huh? What is that? Resins. I'm not particularly desperate for materials just yet. I don't really need to go out of my way for them. Alright. I'm gonna make my way down the side of these cliffs. Not where I'm trying to go. Trying to keep going along the side until I eventually, gradually, get all the way down here. Like so. What the fuck? Okay. As long as it's not making noise because of me. It can gurgle and do creepy sounds all at once. 8 quake has struck in this area, Causeway K. I haven't been there. I don't know what that is. Oh boy. I am at my most concerned when the Odge deck is orange. Okay. When it's blue, I think we're fine. I don't care too much. Hey, the harmonica. I didn't see that we got that. Or, hold on. I'm the wrong area. I'm trying to use my canteen. I'm just lost a little bit. Because in Death Stranding 1, holding left on the D-pad was how you accessed canteens, I'm fairly certain. Ah, boy. If I get caught by any of them, I'm going loud. Like, the moment anything starts chasing me, I'm just tossing grenades. Tossing grenades, equipping MP, blood bullets. Ooh-wee. They definitely ramped up the atmosphere on dealing with BTs. I'm still worried that that those were special types of gazers. Because we've ran into the normal ones already. Seemingly. So what's up with the giant ones with eyeballs? They didn't give me a tutorial prompt being like, ooh, these ones can see you, Sam. Watch out. Australia frame added to photo mode. Great things are expected of you in Australia, Sam. As a show of support, the Australia frame has been added for use in photo mode. Yay. What about this, though? You can now fabricate different items simultaneously. Select the equipment you'd like to fabricate, then press square to add it to the fabrication queue. Okay. I'll give a bunch of likes to that. I can make that. I just gotta be very careful here.
Somewhere we can cross
I'm sorry, doll man. I didn't think about that. I didn't think you'd get drowned. That's right, he doesn't need air, he just can't actually communicate while he's submerged.
Give me a break.
Look, until my stat for resisting knockdown is maxed out, I'll take my occasional opportunity to go through water. Rough water, that is.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside.
I'm curious about something. If I put on one of these hats, will it clear up my screen? Doesn't seem like it did. That's fair enough. We do already have like a hood on anyways, so that makes somewhat of a sense. I would like to clear my eyeballs, please. I'd like my screen to stop having random blurry dots. Australia! Here, I even got you a couple extra things. Headache pills, commemorative medals. I had to take a headache pill not too long ago. Technically. It works for headaches, but I had to use it for a different purpose.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
It's perfect. Especially since I had to go through all that BT stuff.
I don't know what to say, other than great job, Porter.
I'll take it.
Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint.
We just met, but sure. Old Oz.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
You got it, Old Oz. Have the fishes always been there? I didn't notice them before. The government's base. Oh, geez, the Magellan teleported to us. Bola gun. Oh, wow. A mobile or weapon that fires strands to bind targets, rendering them immobile. Effective against BTs and human enemies, wearing any type of armor. Headshots on human targets bind the neck, knocking them unconscious. Shots are quiet, making it well suited for covert operations. Am I going to have to go through bandit territory again? Is that why you're giving that to me? A motion sensor adds a motion scanning function to the object deck. Do I need that? Backpack attachment. Several new backpack attachments are now available. And we got a little bit more memory.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Yay, I'm level 50 on an adept mover. Ooh, I got a new motion scanner as well. Allows motion scanner results to be displayed for longer. Speeds up your sensor's recharge time. Oh, because we leveled up stealth. Sure. I need to shoot something. I can get combat to level 10.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal,
might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance.
Sounds like a noble goal.
Where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
So, if you think that the instability happens outside the chiral network, does that mean we're screwing over the people not in Australia and America after this? Like, if you're in Russia, do you just get super BTs? That sounds scary. Also, what's a watcher? Is that the thing that was out there? Because I did my best to avoid them. So what's the situation in Australia?
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
What about the watchers?
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time.
Ah, yeah.
Sure, it'll come in handy down the road.
Yeah, we did have that in the last game. I'm glad it's back. It is very useful in the close range scenarios.
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day.
Ah, fuck.
As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other PT.
I got so lucky.
Steer clear at all costs.
Oh no. Oh god. I was right. I made the assumption that, oh, they've got eyes. They could probably see us. And then I just happened to stay directly out of their line of sight. Oh boy. That could have gone really, really bad.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I've filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
I'm intrigued.
That was excellent work, Sam.
Hey, Charlie.
With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, Our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The Associated Order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
I'll evaluate it when we get there. Looks like the rain stopped at least. I want to see what kind of backpack customization I can do. Also, I'm glad that we can do this from this screen. Beforehand, in order to customize your backpack, you had to go to the private room. And that was just so weird and annoying. Armor that protects Sam's back from gunfire. It will shatter after taking enough damage. Okay. That does sound useful for also protecting my... anything I'm carrying, huh? Alright, well... we're gonna do some grenade pouches. I gotta choose where I'm gonna put it. Hopefully we can put a lot more in this game than we were able to in the first one. It seems that they're giving us much smaller sizes to choose from, which I'm down for. Oh, this is actually big. Jeez. Back protector. Can this fit? And can I put it over the patch? That was something also annoying. For some reason, patches took up the same slots as your bigger inventory things. That was stupid. And it might still be the case here. We'll see. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, so it was made. The component was made, but I can't put it on. Well, if I move some stuff, I could potentially get it to work. Ah, jeez. Okay. Yeah, sure. That works. Can I put a grenade pouch on the patch? Nope. Okay. All right. The patches still do that. It's just so silly. Especially when you have something like the grenade pouch here. You could clearly just put one of these pouches on top of the grenade pouch. Or make it a sticker and put it on top of the armor. Make it a sticker, put it on top of the spare ammo container. Silly. But alright. I guess I'll do... I could do, I think, 2 more grenade pouches. But we're gonna pass on that. I don't think I need that many grenades. Not yet, at least. Alright.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Sub-orders are additional requests from local residents. They do not have to be completed, but completing them does bring benefits. Deliver the dismantled rifle to the Lone Commander. The government has introduced you to a prepper known as the Lone Commander. He should have useful combat expertise to share with you. Deliver the dismantled rifle to a shelter, and he may be inclined to cooperate with you. Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Oh, he's got a BT area between us. That's fine, I can make that work.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
Breakable cargo is more easily damaged than regular cargo. An impact such as a fall can severely damage breakable cargo even if its container is in perfect condition. Be mindful of uneven surfaces when transporting breakable cargo in a vehicle. That's fine. We're heading to rocky terrain anyway, so it's probably going to go into just my backpack.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic border suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Alright. I was concerned about the camo thing. Desert yellow. Normal black camo. And then you just have the regular one that you can, I'm assuming, make a large variety of colors. We're going to do desert yellow. Since we're in the desert now. And how much do these new ones cost? 60 to 40. Jeez. Reduces the recharge time of the Audrotech sensors. Upon scanning, the results of the previous scan will disappear, but every second counts when you're in the field. That's an interesting, like, negative thing. Detected entities will cease to be displayed if you get too close. Why? Just give me the improved water filtration for now. I gotta do my cargo. What was that? Oh, yeah, there's a flood. Okay. Cargo. Auto arrange. Oh, you know what? Now that I have extra grenade pouches, I should probably make at least one more grenade. We should be relatively good. I already had some blood grenades on my back, so I think I could do like one more. And then I should probably do the bubble gun, but I'll do that later when we actually accept the other mission. All right. It's really fucked up that they keep giving me so much like straight up heavy cargo, and they haven't given me exosuits yet. All right. How am I gonna get over there? He's not that far away. Wait, we did have to worry about BTs. I guess I feel like going this way. This way. This way. A quick visit at the Timefall shelter. And then just a straight route to the commander through BT territory. That should be good.